Legs Media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up. Hello, what's up? How you doing? Ines Luby, say with your Legs Media. Thank you, and once again we are here with another edition of just whatever is going on latest in cycling. So what we're bringing to you today is a young man by the name of Henrique Bravo. And who is Henrique Bravo? Let's get a quick gander at him. Really, really bright smile. Really, he's going to be riding for Soudal quickstep. Look at that. That's something you don't see often from athletes. A smile like that, a really bright, jubilant smile. So it's really cool. This is the young man that's coming. He's Brazilian. He's coming all the way from Brazil. He's amazing on the mountain bike. So he's a dual athlete. I guess he's somewhat like Pitcock. He said he likes cyclocross as well. So who knows? And once he gets over here to Europe and stuff, you never know. You never know what type of rider he's gonna develop into, what disciplines he's going to delve into. So he's coming from Brazil. I don't know how much English he speaks, but I'm pretty sure I will see him throughout the year in Belgium. And I saw a couple interviews that he'd done on his Instagram, but they are in his native Brazilian, Brazilian, which is Portuguese. So I'm not quite sure how much English he knows. But most of the youngsters seem to pick up the English pretty quickly, but we will see once we get into the new year. But once he's here, he's going to have to sort of get into the English, because when they're doing the interviews, they do, try to get them to speak English. So he will be learning English at some point, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see. So his name is Henrique Bravo, and he's on the quickstep development team. So these are basically the kids that are up next. And let's get into what's going on with Henrique. Let's see what he has to say. So we got a little article here. We're gonna just read the article and just tap into the young man. And here it is. His name is Henrique Bravo, and it's, like I said, he's going to be riding for the Soudal quickstep development team. And it says the talented Brazilian will join our feeder squad for the 2025 season. Henrique Bravo has agreed on a deal that will see him ride for one of the best under 23 teams in the world, Soudal quickstep development team. The 18-year-old has impressed in both road and mountain bike races in 2024. His standout result last season coming off the Spanish soil at the Volta Ribeira del Douro, where he won the GC after an impressive stage victory on the steep gradients of Lagoa Negra, which only underlined his potential as a climber. I'm really happy to enter in this team. This was a dream of mine since the start I started riding. And then to be with these athletes and people is really nice. I think it will be a really nice experience and really nice opportunity, said Henrique, who won 6 mountain bike races on home turf this year before producing a solid ride in the Junior World Mountain Bike Championships held in Andorra. He continued, here in South America, we have a good cycling culture, but more on the mountain bike and not a lot on the road. To be able to go to a team in Europe is difficult for many people from Brazil. They almost don't believe it's possible. Now I hope that I can prove that it's possible and open more doors to athletes here in Brazil and South America. It's a unique feeling, and I hope to learn and enjoy this opportunity. I've always watched cycling, road cycling, mountain biking, and cyclocross. I've watched all the races. I was fascinated with the athletes, and I even watched videos on YouTube. This kept me dreaming, then I started to work for it. Since 2018, I started riding in more competitions, and now I'm focused on the road. I think more climber for long. He says, I think I'm more of a climber for long climbs, but let's see. Where I live, I have some good climbs, steep and 20 minutes long, but there are also a lot of cars. And when I went to Europe, it was like paradise because I could find lots of roads without cars and climbs. It's really nice. Coming to Europe would be a great learning tool. I will need to adapt a little bit to the routine in Europe, but I think it will be good. I will try to get more experience in the winter and I have to get used to the curl. I have to get used to the curl too, but I think it would be nice. So that's just a quick overview of Henrique and development team rider, and what's to come for 2025 from Soudal quickstep. So I mean, you know what's happening with the superstars of the team, like Julian Alaphilippe. He's left to go to Tudor, and then you have Patrick Lefevere. He's stepping down and letting someone else take over the reins. So there's a lot of action going on, and it looks like Soudal quickstep are still trying to do their best to keep the wolf pack going, bring in the new talent to make sure that that the legacy continues, because they have a really deep legacy, and I'm pretty sure that, yeah, Matt Bay Quickstep is all the same team, but before Patrick Lefevere took over, I think it was in 2008 or something like that. They were Matt Bay, and they were a dominant force. So, and I think they're going to be a force in the future. And if they keep bringing in riders like this young man, and I'm pretty sure these like, because he's a climber, so, and as Remco develops into more of a tour rider, and if you get youngsters like this that are really strong climbers, and you get a few more like really talented climbers that can surround Remco, it gives Remco a better chance of surviving, and having a good, a better shot at not just getting on the podium of the tour, but possibly winning the tour. So I think Remco is probably a couple years away from winning the Tour de France. He still has some stuff to work on. I think it's a little bit more to do with the discipline in the head. Because if you watch him when he races, and he's like, he gets upset at people, like if he's working hard and no one else is working hard, and he knows that if everyone pulls together and works out, then you can get a good result. And he gets frustrated. He doesn't just get frustrated. He lets you see his frustration. He shows it to you. He's really expressive. So if you get young men like Henrique Bravo, and I'm gonna have to take a look into the rest of the team, and like, yeah, I just think it bodes well for the Soudal quickstep. I think they're on the right track, and as well as some of the other teams, like the other teams that got some are gonna uh, touch on Soudal. I mean, I was gonna say Yambo, Visma Lisa bike. They got some really good development riders coming in as well. So we're gonna touch on that as well. And so that's gonna be the next one. The next one is going to be from Yambo Visma and their development team and stuff. So it's more of a sort of sad, happy story in the Visma Lisa bike. The development riders, the U23 riders, and then yeah, so yeah, that's what we're gonna get into it, and then let you see what's going on. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. This has been Ines Luby, reporting on Henrique Bravo, coming all the way from Brazil, South America, the beautiful, comfortable weather, to the lovely, brisk, cold, wet Europe. So it's going to be a bit of a shocker. He said he's going to have to get used to the cold. He sure is. He sure is. But we look forward to seeing him. He's a talented young man. Let's look at some of his results really quickly. Let's pull back up. And this is some of his results. Get rid of me. And just a quick look at some of his results from last year. Like world champions in the junior road race, 7th to 9th. The Volta Junior del Ribeiro. I don't know. It doesn't show a result in there. The mountain bike climb. Oh, that's okay. In that race, the Volta Junior del Ribeiro. So he was third in the mountain classification, first on GC. He's 31st on the stage. It looks like a sprint stage, so it doesn't matter his position. He won stage 2, which probably was the stage that put him in the yellow jersey. And on stage 1, he was 38th. So that stage 2 must have been the climbing stage, 119 kilometers. Yeah, so 7th in the Volta Celeste Caporara, Comprobaros, something like that. And the GP, another Spanish race, third in the national championships, Brazilian road race, and second in the time trial. So he can time trial, and he's pretty good. So like I said, looking forward to seeing what the young man's going to bring, and hopefully I get a chance to talk to him. And if I do get a chance to talk to him, I'm hoping that his English is good enough to conversate. So, because like I said, I watched a few interviews and he's just speaking in his native tongue. But anyway, that's it. That's been Innis Luby, Savage Legs Media. I hope you enjoyed that one. And like I said, I'm gonna bring you more kids coming through the ranks, and bringing keeping the pro peloton alive. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Oh, wrong one. You saw that already, didn't you? This is what you want. See you later. Savage Legs Media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up.